I know Quick War. I mean, I've thought about running Lodestone, or running a Singleton Forge Master. I have. I'm not saying we're not gonna run it. We might. We might run it. Yeah, I already looked at Cow, so that was on my list. So hang on, let me read the list before you guys spout off the same ones I found. All right, so list of guys that are castable, but hopefully do something. Cow, Grill. I guess I wrote down Genesis because I was thinking maybe I did want another grindy 5-drop. I feel like I still prefer the Thragtusk. Cage Morrow, First to Suffer. Nath of the Glit Leaf. Sadistic Hypnotist. Look that one up. Sadistic Hypnotist. And Sidisi. That was what I came up. So Cow, Grill, Genesis, but that's not for combo. Cage Morrow, Nath, Sadistic, Hypnotist, and Sidisi. I like the Grill. I like the Grill. Platinum Angel says Lelouch. 7s are awkward. So let me show you how the deck works really, guys. Hang on a second. We're going to put everything aside that isn't part of the fundamental combo that is RoboPod. And you're going to learn something about the deck tonight, guys. I'm going to make sure of it. You've been looking at this list for a bit now. I want you to finally learn something. Some of you guys. Okay. So, this is where the combo lies. Affinity creatures plus pod. Okay, you with me so far? Should we bring back the Sundering? Terracodon took his spot, and we're trying him out instead. I don't know if he's right, though. Green. It's hard. So, check it out. So, you got a pod. The things that we're most efficiently potting into, the way the deck is designed, it goes to 5s and it goes to 8s. 5s and it goes to 8s. Does it make sense? 5s goes to 5s and it goes to 8s. Most efficiently, that's what the deck is built to do. It goes to 5s and it goes to 8s. So now that I've said that over and over again, list of things that we can't go to easily, Lodestone. And that's why I've decided to include a playset, because the deck doesn't easily go to Lodestone. I know that. I've been playing the deck long enough to realize that. I get that. So because it's hard to get to the Lodestone, I just wanted to include a playset. No, I have an Ovitals. Isn't that thing 9? 9 is awkward. So that's why I decided to include a playset of Tri-Sphere and Lodestone, because these are really good at, like, the Frogmites and the Enforcers are really well designed and potting into the stuff that's good against the fair decks. Only Mere Enforcer I found was good at potting into something good against some unfair decks. Frogmite doesn't really have any good targets. There's really not much at 5. That's what I was trying to find. Salvage Titan? No, we're not building a Greg Hatch here. Always keep. This isn't a Greg Hatch deck. It's far from it. So the Revokers are new. I'm not sold on them, but they're colorless, and we were having colored issues with the previous build. Let's talk about where we came from real quick. So we came from this, and I love this version of the deck. It's very, very fun. But admittedly, I think it's a very powerful, robust deck. I think what it was losing to mostly was mana inconsistencies, I think. That didn't stop us playing it for months, and it didn't stop people taking it and doing well with it at Star City. And certainly there's something to be said about playing Force of Will in Legacy. But I felt like the mana was just too stretched. I felt the colors were just too stretched. Like things like blue, black-blue at the same time, green. There's one green card we were trying. The Nasty Terrasteel, he's a pod target. Tidespout Tyrant. There you go. Tidespout's better in a deck with instants, though. If you have instants, it seems better. Minister of Pain? Does it do anything in the combo match? If you guys can find me something on color, I'm talking colorless Potteds of Rinwing. Okay. I like this. I like this a lot. I'm down. I like it. Sideboard card though, but I like it. I just don't think that Teferi does what we need, John. I have a sneaking suspicion. I need white for Canonist or Eidolon. I mean, we technically have one white source. I could run more Moxen. Do we even win that match though if we had toasted the Quirion like I think I was supposed to? Maybe. Maybe not. I'm not gonna run the Teferi, guys. I'm sorry. I don't think it's correct. You are welcome. The beauty of this deck, you guys are welcome to do whatever you want with it. You're welcome to run Teferi. And when it's awesome, tell me. Tell me. And show me, you know? And I'll be like, alright. Because you're right. At the end of the day, I feel like maybe I am the only person testing this. And that's fine. I don't mind being alone. I don't mind being a loner. I think the deck's sweet. Tax effects, counter effects, anything. Yeah, we used to have, like, in the blue version I was running, oh geez, Glenelonder Archmage. But the problem is she's a 4. So she's hard to pot into. I'm looking for 5s. There are very few 5 green or black or colorless creatures that do anything to combo outside of like hand hate. Stormcrown? What? I feel like you're just making up cards now. That happens, 88. Don't sweat it, friend. Oh, you run elves? Nice. Give him hell with the little green men for me. This is easy. Peregrine Drake, untap 5 lands, restart. Now you're talking. Although he's blue. Pretty sure Drake is blue. Yep. Oh, yeah, this guy. Mm-hmm. Midnight on the beach in the Mediterranean. That's creative, though. I like it. And I miss you. Here taking it all in. Sidisi to tutor for a hate card is the best option. Is it better than Grill? If it's better than Grill in the next version, we can try Sidisi. I like her. I think she's sweet. We could try her. I just don't really like the idea. Well, it's combo though. How much mana do I expect to have after potting? We have lots of mana left over when I pot Frogmites. When I pot Enforcers, I have less mana because you do have to pay for them. we expect the Frogmite to be 2 or less, or free. So I do have mana left over after potting a 4-drop, you know, the Frogmites. I usually don't have very much mana left over after enforcing. If I can make this... Oh, don't say that, Link. You have to win now that you beat me, dude. That's the rule. That's what I want from everybody. You know, if I have to lose, I want them to win the tournament. That's my attitude. I feel at this moment where I sit. Prison pod. What about one of the gods? Maybe. I like the idea of Sidisi, though. I like the idea of Sidisi. She could be stronger. In theory. In theory. I'm not saying she's better. She's the same exact mana cost as Greel. That sounds good to me, Link. That's the plan. Cinder Haze Wretch. Let me take a look, Master Chef. Cinder Haze Wretch. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily seem better than Greel or Chow Chow or Cow Cow. Crater Hoof. You want me to post a deck pic? I can do that. Again, the fearless name comes from the fact that this version's not blue. So a Minister of Pain, that's really cool. Really appreciate whoever suggested that. It's a neat idea. Spawn, tutor for leveler. That's the one that exiles your library, right? So when do we pod for Grizzle right now? When the Empyrean isn't good. That's when we pod. Not even close, Kron. Ovital's asked what's Minister for? We did just lose to Elves, so somebody was like, maybe you should run a tutorable anti-elf card. I'd be comfortable cutting the Plague just to add Minister. This seems sweet. This seems really sweet. I could be down to cut the Engineered Plague if we're going to run this. Because I thought the Engineered Plague was pretty specific. Plague is good versus Dex. That's true. But a Toxic can clean up a Mentor too. Hideaway. I don't think this is going to be a Lab Maniac deck. I just got that feeling. I've got that feeling, and something's telling me that's the case. Maybe it should just be more Welding Jars. Welding Jar against Wasteland on my Artifact lands. Welding Jar against Abrupt Decay. Welding Jar, Welding Jar, Welding Jar. That would be a huge change, Shade. And I think, and I fully believe that that Mud does Forge Master better. That's a reason it's called Forge Master Mud. It's designed to do that. We're not trying to build that. We're not trying to be that deck. All right, let's put the Spell Skite in the sideboard, and let's add a new card to the main. We were having meta issues. Do we run 25 land? Do we run second Mox Opal? You know.